Nope. There we go. What's going on, guys? So, this is going to be a really funny video for me to make, especially since I just started making videos. I think there's a lot of truth to it, though. You've probably seen it around from other creators, things like that. But basically, I just want to get right into this. So, you, or we, right, don't need another book, another video, another reel, another clip, another course, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing wrong with learning, and you want to get different perspectives, and you want a good mentor that'll help you, that has the results that you're looking for. That all being said, I've done this before, and I know there's a ton of people in this spiral, this loop, right? You don't need to keep doing that, right? Because there's a lot of people who basically, they get all this knowledge, and then eventually it starts to repeat itself a little bit, right? Like, you've read enough books, you've watched enough videos, podcasts, blah, 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 and conceptually, you know what to do. And at this point, if we're being brutally honest with each other, you're just procrastinating. You're overthinking. Maybe you don't think you can do it, right? Like you don't think it's something that you can accomplish. Whatever the reason is that you're coming up with, you can do it. And what's holding you back is maybe you're an overthinker, maybe you're overly analytical, blah, 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 whatever it is, right? It doesn't really matter. Because now you have the concept, maybe you think you know how to do it, and now it's time to put it into action. You have to apply it, right? You have to actually start doing the act, right? Like, get out there and apply what you've learned in real time to your business, to your relationships, to your fitness, to all these different areas, right? Because if it just stays up here and you don't make it real, by actually doing it with your body, doing that work, like, it's not gonna materialize into something that you're good at, or you're not gonna produce the outcome that you want, right? Because it all stays up here. It's pretty obvious, right? But it's clear that there's a lot of people, and I've done this in the past myself too, is you just keep watching another video, read another book, do another course, blah, 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 get another coach, right? Like, oftentimes, at a certain point, you have to realize that it's you, right, that's holding yourself back. You're the one limiting yourself. You're the one getting in your own way. And that's the craziest part to think about. Like you must not believe that you can do it, because you're staying in your comfort zone of just watching the same videos. And the reason I said something about this in the beginning of the video is, a lot of content creators, no matter what the platform is on, they're right. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff you can learn. Don't get me wrong. Like, I've had some like some YouTube videos and some podcasts and some books really change my life, to a point where, like, I didn't need to keep reading that kind of material over and over. Like, sure, every once in a while you'll get slightly different perspectives, but, like, at a certain point it gets repetitive or redundant, right? Keep seeking new knowledge. Always be a student in your life. Keep seeking new knowledge, but you can't just be like an eternal, like, learner without the action. You have to be both, right? Because otherwise you're just gonna stay stuck. Really, typically you have to. In my mind, you have to fail more, right? Like, so what if you fail, right? Even if you fail, you'll still learn and you'll still figure things out faster than the person who just stays in their head, right? It's like riding a bike or anything else, right? Like, you gotta put in the action, the reps, fix your mistakes so that you can correct them for next time. It's an iterative process. meaning that you have to do the reps, right? So it's just a funny thing, especially with our, like the culture of the different social media platforms, and they are made in a way to keep you on there. They're taking your attention away from your own life, right? And it's funny to hear someone who's making a video, right, say that, because like you don't need the views, right? Like you don't need the likes, you don't need this and that. All I want to do here is help you, right? Because I'm sure there's someone watching this, or like there's a lot of people in the world who are just mindlessly destroying their dopamine, video after video after podcast after book, blah, 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 blah. And I mean, I think reading's definitely better than the other ones. It gets worse. Like long form content's pretty good usually. Short form content is like pretty bad for your attention span. I think we can all agree on that. And if you don't know, now you know. TikTok, Instagram, blah 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 blah. Funny enough, the the video time limit, I had to clear up some space to finish off this video here, but that's a good note to end this on, right? Is go outside, get some sun, go talk to people, touch grass. All this knowledge isn't going to do you any good if you don't go apply it, right? So you don't need another video. You don't need another video, short, reel, whatever. Let this be the last video you watch today. And go do something cool. Go learn something. Go make a skill. Go get creative. Go, introduce yourself to someone new. Go make a connection, potentially for your business. That's what this stuff is all about. So I hope this helps you, and go outside. You got this, bro.